Afternoon baseball here on the show. Up in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Ryan Fuentes will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now in the box, Rodrigo Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
135.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first.
Come on.
And there's one away. Digging in, Gil Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gil Ramirez.
Hey, try that pitch, huh?
Here it comes.
Here you go.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. Fuentes has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Digging in, Mark Capps. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Mark Capps.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I got a ball.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing.
Let's go, big fella.
The 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate.
Come on, you can
On
beat
to
it.
first, and there were 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Adam Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Gonzalez.
Fernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Set to get his day started, Horatio Mazeroski. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Chad Smallwood is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Marty Jones. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
That boy.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, come on now. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
The center fielder, number 2.
To the plate now, Rodrigo Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning.
Let's play ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, Glenn Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ramirez.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Got no one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
The 1-0. Quintero, 30 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two.
Aviles, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. Two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two down, two down.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edgar Ayala. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Inside ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ryan Fuentes shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, center fielder
Adam Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Standing in, Horatio Mazeroski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Up next for the Buccos, Chad Smallwood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Stepping in, Marty Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Coach heads out to the mound. I think this is probably
leading off the inning, Glenn Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here we go.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ozzie Aviles comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Pitch pops straight up. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Ronald Quintero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Ball 1.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop,
Stepping in now, Drew Grantham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
You got two down.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Edgar Ayala. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So here now's the pitcher, Ryan Fuentes.
the pitcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the 2nd out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Gonzalez. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the 1, 2, 3 go the Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley.
You got it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The relay, the throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
The center field.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Horatio Mazeroski. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, no one down here.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Chad Smallwood.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chad Smallwood.
Ball, that's out.
One out now.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. High in the air out to center field.
I got it. Ball, ball.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Glenn Ramirez. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down with Henry Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gil Ramirez. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
Striding into the box, Marty Jones. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
The center fielder, number 2.
Standing in now, Geraldo Hernandez. Bounce towards the mound. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ozzie Aviles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So striding in, Ronald Quintero, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one sent foul. fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
No one out now.
Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ronald Quintero is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Drew Grantham.
At the plate, Drew Grantham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edgar Ayala is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ayala is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Billy Dodd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Billy Dodd.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Rowell goes to get it, and that ends the inning.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Feliz. The center fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Geraldo Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Gil Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Now at the plate, Adam Gonzalez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here we go right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Still even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in, Horatio Mazeroski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
Far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Okay, all right, here we go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stevenson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
here comes the first pitch. Chad Smallwood stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Marty Jones with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Vladimir Castilla, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just...
Three! He's out!
Standing in, Sean Musser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's fast.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right.
I got it. Mine.
Caps is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore. William Hendrickson. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Here we go, boys.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is... So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Damon Funk. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Andre Dutton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Steven Yamada, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Yamada, a veteran at 35 years of age, he was selected in the 1st round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A scoop with the bare hand. Stepping up to the plate, Keith Neely. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Leading off the inning, Killian Gallegos, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. The slurve out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this. In now for the O's, William Hendrickson, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hendrickson.
All right, jump on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Set to get his day started, Willie Alonso, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Damon Funk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Andre Dutton, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Stepping up now, Steven Yamada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-1.
1-1.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Keith Neely. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, two gone. Now batting, Killian Gallegos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball three. Andrew Mccauley would be next. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready now, Andrew Mccauley, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, roll. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Sean Musser. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A ball and a strike.
Man, nobody away.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
First delivery to him on the way. William Hendrickson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Yeah, we got one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
2-2 the count. One out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. In now, Willie Alonso.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Take a step back right here after 3 fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now to the plate. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rowell gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box, Andre Dutton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Caps will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Steven Yamada.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Caps is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Heath Neely. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
And here's his fastball for a cold strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
From the stretch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Neely aboard here at first with nobody out, and he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Killian Gallegos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Muser. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Stevenson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, William Hendrickson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Rowell has it, and a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds. Now at the plate, Damon Funk. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball one.
1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count full.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dutton.
The third baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. So stepping in, Steven Yamada.
Number 13. Steven.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Killian Gallegos and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The count now at 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Cincinnati put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Marty Jones earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Vladimir Castilla was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. Marty Jones. All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for their 7th straight victory next. Marty Jones, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Jesus Calderon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute. Stepping in now, Andreas Silva. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Nobody here, nobody. Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Calderon on second, Silva on at first with nobody out. Late that time for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Into the box now, Mark Staples, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Come on, guys. You gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Chad Roberts.
Standing in now, Chad Roberts. And it's fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Mine.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the Next for Milwaukee, Mario Del Villar. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
What's that one now?
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Batista, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Batista, originally from the state of Virginia, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Time is out.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Kevin Harris. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And another foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Kelvin DeMaio. 9-1-2 due up.
Kelvin
And the pitch.
DeMaio.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Strike taken up in the zone. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jesus Calderon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Andreas Silva is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Caps is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they're held. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marty Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marty Jones.
The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack.
One time.
He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Roberts is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central. Now at the plate, Rodrigo Hernandez, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the pitch. Mark Staples will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Staples has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Yeah, we got one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chad Roberts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. High pop-up. Ramirez has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Mario Del Villar, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up.
That's fine.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Batista. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Kevin Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Caps in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. So now the Brewers pitcher, Kelvin DeMaio.
The pitcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Halfway home. Stepping into the box, Marty Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Rodrigo Hernandez.
Rodrigo Hernandez.
First strike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
All right, hang on. Right there, right
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Harry Stevenson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Okay.
Play ball.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jesus Calderon, in there, and it's 0-1.
Where's it first here?
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be a full ball. Now that's popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andreas Silva. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Rodrigo Hernandez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is in order. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Staples. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Coming to the plate now, Chad Roberts. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ready with another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Mario Del Villar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now.
The next 1-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Marty Jones. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Batista. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Kevin Harris. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Alfonso Rios will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is... Striding in to start the 9th, Jesus Calderon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Popped him up. Roll over to his right.
I got it.
He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Andreas Silva. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Rodrigo Hernandez. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Another one sent foul. The Brewers down to their final strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I'm out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Marty Jones earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Kelvin DeMille is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors.